So are you ready for May? Because May is gonna be a very bearish month, especially looking at its data. Maybe things do change because this year a lot of things have been not correlating with historical data. Maybe May does the same and we have different kind of an impact for this month. So today we're gonna look at that and also other factors. Not really much news today, so we're just gonna aim into the charts. Look into BTC for today. BTC did have that quick upside, looked very good, did look very good. They're probably gonna have a bigger upside. We did come all the way to the levels of 40,600 to $400 approximately there, and obviously that brought some liquidations as well in the 4-hour time frames. We had both liquidated this time. We had bears also going down and bulls also going down, which was to just make the market nice equilibrium in the market that would bring both sides into a weak positions, because Friday's options expiries are generally very important because they set the tone for the week coming. And then we can expect some kind of big moves to be coming as well, because we are still in that range. We have seen that massive volume coming in on Binance as well. After that, the volume has just faded away. Overall, it does look like in a downtrend because not much volume has come in after that. So that is something also I have been watching for now. Right now, the market is in a strong pullback, just 1 to 2%. All the coins right now are facing some kind of heat because obviously this is the time we're going to be having the options expiry ending. And probably they are probably settling right now, sitting in the offices and paying out their money that they had bet on. So that is, we have to watch. DXY also looks pretty pumped. So let's get into our bubbles. Now we get into bubbles. Bubbles look pretty much red as well, especially in the daytime frames. Everything is pretty much red. Just Altcoin has been pumping. Altcoin went from $20 to all the way to $26 in the 1-hour time frame. I've just been trading at the ranges of $22. That pullback that I had talked about is coming because just tomorrow, I think 30th is going to be the day when the metaverse is going to be releasing. So we have to experience something like that because that pump on the news has already brought us there. We're going to have buy the news, sell the rumor right now. So next is also pumping about in an hour time frame, and in day time frame it went from $2.14 to all the way to $2.52. Overall, not much action, especially in the day time frame. So let's do check out what's happening in an hour time frame. We get into the hour time frame. TRX is pumping about 4.62%. Looks okay. Not much action going on. About 5.7% in the day. Pretty much everything is a lot sideways. Everything is certainly pretty red. We are used to it because weekends do bring that momentum where the market does shift into red positions. Overall, if we get into big data as well, market is in extreme fear right now, back at the levels of 23. Yesterday we were at 24. Not much difference there, just 23, 24, trading in these ranges right now in the fear and greed index. Long and short ratio, global data about 52%, 0.99%. People are in long positions in 24 hours. In 1 hour, pretty even Steven, 51 to 48. And in long and short ratio block trades, yesterday we were all the way in 60%. We did see then a quick upside that brought us back into neutral, so about 50% in short positions for 24 hours. This is a 0.6 above, so that's okay. And if we look into 1 hour right now, looks very interesting. About 71.82% people are in short positions in 1 hour, and only 28.168 people are in long positions. That is very interesting to see, because probably we can relate to that because the funding rate is also gone negative right now. So if we look into BTCs, market sentiment neutral, Ethereum's market sentiment neutral, long and short ratio about 52.47, 53.46. Funding rate is negative. Certainly on BTC right now, it's not at the rate we would want. We would ideally want something like this, plus 0.0100%. That's the best place to have it. Newly listed. So newly listed, we were having a massive upside coming right now in KIBA. KIBA has just started and it's up about 602%. Then we have Taki. Taki is up about 464%. Went all the way to 1000%. Just now trading in those ranges. So look into Taki. Taki had a massive upside. Went all the way up to 1000% plus, and now it's just been trading in the ranges of 464%. Overall, looks still very bullish right now in the market, and we can expect some big upside to be coming in that as well. If we even look into Victory Gem right now, Victory Gem is just trading around 22%, went all the way up to a few 100%, almost about 11-cent price. Look very bullish in that situation as well. Look very massive, a great upside right now in all the startup points that we have discussed earlier this week. So if you want to get into startup right now, we are in progress in Realm. So Realm is going to be starting anytime soon. If you want to see newly listed as well, it's going to be starting in about 2 hours and 52 minutes. So just a few hours to go about there. Then you can aim into that as well. If you're not a VIP member, you have to get it in newly listed. If you are a VIP member, you can participate in the startup. Then we have Coliseum, Zim, which is going to be a decentralized blockchain game store. Coliseum is a set of tools that allows developers to create. So this is going to be a utility-based token again, which is related to metaverse and decentralized blockchain gaming. And then we have Undead Blocks. Undead is a kill to earn multiple FPS zombie crypto game. Another game, or like I always say, play to earn always gives you a higher reward, higher ratio. One of the best investments out there, especially if you hold them at an early stage. So do get into this startups are one of the best things that you could do with your life, because this is where you're going to make those big gains, make that big money. So all you have to do is just click in the link given in the description below, join gate.io, use my referral code referral ID, and hopefully you're going to earn some rewards and airdrops as well. Next up, the most important thing today that I would want to discuss with everybody is going to be monthly Bitcoin returns. So we are right now in monthly BTC symbol. So like January we had about negative 16%, then we have a positive 12% in February, about 5% March positive. Now we are nearly about 13% negative in April, something that is a massive concern right now. Even if you want to see the pattern right now, it's not kind of repeating in 2019 we had similar negativity in January, positivity in February and March, but then we had a massive upside of about 34%. This year we're having that negative. Then even if you want to see in about 2015 or other factors as well other than 2019, we will look into 2015 as well, we could expect something similar, but then obviously our March was very different compared to what we have in 2015. So overall, there's not much that we can say right now is matching with the upside that we can see here. So we have to be very cautious. Traditionally, May is very bearish or bullish. Like in 2019, it went up about 52%. 2020 it went up about 9%. Last year it was a negative of 35%. That's where we built that bottom, and then had a massive upside in June and July. So that is something very important right now in the markets. 2017 57%, 2016 about 18%, negative 3.17%, 39% on 2014, and obviously 2013 was another minus 8%. So overall, if we do have a pullback, certainly the numbers, statistics on an average do show us that the pullback is going to be very big. If we do have an upside, the numbers also show us that the upside can be very big. So that is something that I am really watching right on the markets, because anything is possible in markets like this. Anything bullish or bearish can happen anytime. So we just have to monitor the markets, be very watchful, and hope that the market is going to do what we want the market to do and not just dump badly. So if we jump into DXY as well, look into DXY is still pumping at a good upside. In 4 hourly is coming back to test Cypher. Lines looks okay on the EMAs of Cypher. Probably gonna have a continuation because it still is making higher highs on the daily basis. Very high chance that it will continue overall in this market. We want to see the USDT's dominance as well. USDT dominance had a massive upside. It's still on that upside right now. Overall, it's still pumping. It's having now a reversal as this pumps. We know the market is having some kind of pullback. There we go. We can see the pullback. And as obviously this dumps, we expect the market to have very good upside. That's the correlation we always like to tell you guys and discuss on this channel. So I hope you guys have already learned about that, because that is a very important sign if you want to be a daily trader or also understand these markets much better. Ethereum as well. Ethereum looks amazing. Overall did have that upside. Similar pattern, chart pattern to BTC. Did have that upside, came all the way up to about nearly $3,000. It's $20 short of $3,000. Now we are having that pullback. Overall still looks like in a very good uptrend right now. Looks a lot better, especially in subtrend, than BTC. BTC still looks very weak right now. We've had massive selling candles as well here. So would I do want to have some kind of accumulation going on, some kind of big volume candles to be coming in, showing us that the market is now beginning to buy and ape into ETH. Looking into Solana is still facing a lot of resistance from its weekly downtrend line. We did break above successfully once, but ever since that we're just been dumping right now. Another low situation going on here as well. Most of the coins right now, especially in altcoins, we are not seeing that volume that we would ideally want to see. There's no volume in Solana as well, but it's holding up really well in the regions of $90. Looks okay. Does occasionally go around $100 as well, and then just comes back down. It's just been trading around 100, 102, 98, 99, but it's just certainly looks like that it's holding really well compared to a lot of other coins. Now we look into Luna. Luna is also looking very good. Luna had that quick upside. Luna is the only coin, like we discussed in the fifth channels yesterday, is still in a very strong uptrend overall. Otherwise most of the coins are pretty much in a downtrend. especially in flip channels on weekly and daily time frames. So we can at least give some kind of credit to Luna and probably look into trades at Luna as well. But volume also looks very good compared to a lot of other coins right now. Luna still has that pump, still has that volume, still has that news, bullish news all around it most of the time. So overall, if you can see, most of the coins right now are in pullback. It's the time for options expiry. I do expect some kind of good trades to be coming out soon enough for us, because the market has been pretty much sideways. As we close the month, as we close the week, this is going to be a very important weekend, so we really have to watch out for that. We need to flush out a lot of leverages as well. Leverage traders are back into the market, so we would ideally want them to go away from the market. If we look into the accumulation chart, support and resistance band chart, we are back into the accumulation zone in the 4-hourly. So we are having that a lot of accumulation is going on right now in the markets. We can certainly see that we are building lower lows in the 4 hours. So that is a very important sign, especially even if you want to see in our uptrend also, we are exactly right now forming a bear flag, some kind of, and we are also in a falling channel. So these two patterns I'm closely watching. Usually all falling channels do turn out to be very bullish signs, so that is something we have to watch out for in case we do have some kind of good upside coming all the way to these levels. That's why I keep saying these levels are very important for us to break above. If we do break above this zone about 42,000, then we can say that the market is going to come and retest about 45,000. So that is something that I've been watching out for myself as well, to get into those big trades that everybody would ideally want to get in this market. Then if you want to see ETH as well, ETH right now looks okay, similar channel, everything looks very same, nothing much going on here. Ideally we are in a same flag situation going on right now, that we are forming some kind of falling wedge. So if we do want to break above this falling wedge, we would ideally want to have a very good trade coming in at regions around $2,100. We do break above that, then we can be very bullish. But right now in the market, we have to remain very bearish, because the market is having some kind of pullback, bringing out the liquidation wicks that we would ideally want to see. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys. I'm gonna be back in here tomorrow with an NFT show. See you guys.